All right, welcome everybody. We are going to be starting off the grand finals here for the tournament hosted by GameTime. We have an incredible prize pool for this tournament, and that has drawn out a whole bunch of talent here. I'm talking RLCS caliber, RLRS caliber, you know, pros and semi-pros. And just like that, Splashy is going to be taking a shot right out, Prime Thunder knocking it away, and now it's going to be a little bit dangerous as it keeps on the offensive half of the orange side here. Prime Thunder looking to take his time with the ball here. Is going to get a pinch off the wall. Looking for a second touch to pass it out to mid. It's going to be skills on the dribble, but easily challenged on that one. Now Splashy knocking it away. Demo's going to try to take it away from Sharp as he plays it back into his own corner. And Prime Thunder looking for his ceiling shot. Denied by Sharp. Almost in net. Blocked by Skills right there. Now, two of the men on the orange coming on up here, and it's going to be Prime Thunder looking for a shot. Starting it off, 48 seconds in. It's going to be 3-Star Armada taking the first goal of the series. Beautiful shot right there. And as we come off on kickoff again, it's a pretty neutral one. It's looking like Tarviso is going to be the one to beat him there. Skills lobbing it to the corner. Demo looking for another touch to keep it in play here. Gets it past Tarviso, but Prime Thunder not on the opposite side of the net. He should have recognized that his teammate was on the right wall. He should have been a little bit closer to the opponent's back post if he wanted any chance of catching up to the ball in time. Now a dangerous position here as the ball keeps floating in front of 3-Star Armada's half now. Prime Thunder, he's going to be getting a big clear, and it's going to be up to him to try to keep the push. A midfield pass from Splashy to Tarviso. Unable to connect it into a goal, though. Demo loses control, so now Skills going to be taking the possession here, looking for a shot. Sharp almost getting dunked by Skills here. Demo, he's going to be taking a dribble into 50, keeping the pressure on here. 2 minutes in, and this has been an incredibly high-octane game of very fast-paced, very aggressive, shot-oriented. The first Demo coming out, and it's going to open the goal for Prime Thunder right there, getting the second goal of the series. They are the ones who are starting to run away with this. If they keep this pace up, it's easily going to be game one for them. Three-Star Armada. Definitely looking like they have got the advantage here. They were placed as the highest seed in this tournament. In Prime Thunder, he is a name you should recognize. Playing for FlyQuest, you know, qualifying all the way from the rival series up into RLCS where he played with AJ and Wonder. So it's no doubt that he is going to be a very, very threatening team. Prime Thunder lofting it off the wall. A Demo coming out from Splashy onto Skills. And now off the backboard. No one's there to sweep it away. Prime Thunder playing it a little bit too low. Splashy, he's going to be knocking that one away. Prime Thunder looking for a bit of a back pass. Almost puts it in a dangerous position in top of his own net. Now, a pass, midfield pass to Skills. He's just a little too far crept forward. Unable to necessarily get a shot. Instead, he props it up, and this is looking like a dangerous ball. Demo using all of his boost to get that touch there. Tarviso, he's shooting it down, and now Prime Thunder lofting out into the mid. Demo, he's going to have to play this into the corner if he wants any safety measures at all. Prime Thunder winning that 50 there. He's looking for a second touch. Oh, off the crossbar, but Skills is there, putting it into the far post. Prime Thunder, if this ball was just a little bit lower, he had that insane angle. That would have been an incredibly nutty shot to watch go in there. Kickoff won by the blue here. And Sharp, oh, a little bit of a pre-jump perhaps. Losing his footing on that shot. Just needed to practice a little bit more patience, but understandably so. In this fast-paced game, you really don't have time for that kind of patience. Skills. He's going to be playing it off the ceiling, trying to collect any pads as he can as he rotates back boost here. Noticing that all of the boost was stolen by Tarviso. A lofting shot from Tarviso. Just an absolute bullet, getting past all the defenders back here. Tarviso, skills, he has to pre-jump it. Prime Thunder kind of looking like he got caught on the ramp or something there. You know, I'm trying to decide if he didn't hit the post, or at least the ramp there, if that save would have been possible. Because that was a very fast and very deadly shot. Tarviso playing it off the ceiling, and now Sharp. He's not really looking for a passing lane here, instead just trying to maintain possession as he creeps downfield. Skills, on the other hand, that bad recovery was not going to be able to allow him to keep any more possession of the ball. And now we see all three men on Star Armada starting to push out here in a nice uniformed rotation. Demo not deciding to turn on it. It's going to be Prime Thunder looking for a pass off the backboard. Splashy with the absolute denial. A second touch gets it past Skills there. Now Prime Thunder pre-jumping a little bit soon. He knew he had to take a 50. There was no outlet for a shot there, but we've got 30 seconds left here in game one. And if we don't see another goal come out, it is definitely looking like it is for Star Armada to take here. Skills pinching it off the wall. Demo not turning on it. He realizes Sharp is going to be up quick, and now Skills trying to do all that he can to just kill some time here. Prime Thunder coming off the ceiling, losing possession. These guys are not panicked whatsoever. The clock is ticking down. We are about to hit 5 seconds here. And with that, it is going to be game one to Star Armada, and they are killing it right there. And if you look at that, the offensive pressure that came out from the Star Armada, just absolutely immense. 9 shots in total. We are going to be starting off game 2 here. Star Armada already holding a lead on the B+ gods. And if you guys know 6-mans, B+, that's quite a rank to get to. They're easily showing that these guys should at least be in the A rank here. Now the B+ gods, they definitely do not want to be swept here. Star Armada made absolute work out of RBG Esports earlier in this tournament here. So that just goes to show, really, the kind of caliber of these guys that they're all playing against. That is a huge backward shot, looking for the double touch and Skills. Oh my goodness, that was dirty! Prime Thunder, a huge midfield pass. Skills intercepting that with a massive pre-jump. Bottom, oh, no one back, no one expecting anything like that. B+ gods, they can't afford to be shaken up here, but Star Armada, you know, that is just something to build your confidence. A little 1-2 pass, Prime Thunder not connecting with the near post. It's going to be Demo. Oh, I'm not sure if Prime Thunder should have done that. It looked like he played it to the corner, kind of maybe a miscommunication there, that someone on B+ was up for the ball, but no, Demo had the shot. So now what we're left with is just a whole bunch of 50s here in the midfield. Sharp playing it off the wall, using a lot of boost to commit to that play. Another 50 comes out here. It's one for the B+ gods, and now Demo just playing it off his back wall here. A pass out to Prime Thunder, but Tarviso, he's going to be the one turning on it quick, and Skills looking for another shot, but Sharp, speedy as ever, sweeping across the goal line, getting to him. It's going to be Demo passing out to Prime Thunder. A little bit of a misconnection there. Man anticipated it just a bit too much. just had a bit too much confidence going into it, and that could have been a little bit of an oversight that just throws your car off just a few inches here. More 50s coming out on the side. This is very dangerous, and that bounce out from the corner actually probably saved B+ Gods. Because from my perspective, watching that ball there, it should have rolled completely across the goal line. I would not have expected it to bounce out. And because of that, that is definitely how 3-Star Armada was... I almost had to hold my mouth. Oh, I am... The absolute peppering of shots here. I can't even get a sentence out. You know, I'm starting to think maybe they can hear me and they're like, enough talk. We want to hear more about the goals we can score. So let's start this offensive push again. Tarvisto, an absolute mind game. It's going high. It's posted down and in, and that is going to tie it up. 2 minutes, 20 seconds in. B+ Gods have put their foot in the door, opening their way for a potential take here in Game 2. On the kickoff, it's going to be Prime Thunder and Demo racing for it. Maybe looking for a pinch, maybe a miscommunication there. I definitely think that was Demo's ball to be going for, however. Demo still trying to do the 50. Prime Thunder committed on the 50 here, winning it. Sharp recognizing he doesn't have too much space to work with to get around Demo, and Skills recognizing the same. It's going to be Prime Thunder as the last man back, trying to connect with Skills. A little bit too big of a pre-jump off that corner. You know, it could be put on the pre-jump. It could be put on the pass. I mean, as you're taught at this level of Rocket League, when you're going for those kinds of passes, you have to put it on the hood of your teammate's car. It's not the recipient's job to, you know, make these adjustments. It is the guy who is shooting out that pass who needs to be really accurate with that. A great redirect from Tarvisto, but definitely not enough. Prime Thunder looking for a redirect of his own. Way too soft to be any kind of threat, however, to the B+ Gods. Prime Thunder taking a 50 with one boost left. It could have spelled huge danger here. And it's starting to look like the B+ Gods have found a little bit more of their footing as they keep an offensive push longer than they had been in Game 1 here. However, it's starting to look like the defense from 3-Star Armada just a little bit outmatched, outpacing. It's hard to find any flaw, any crack in their defensive rotations, their clears, and their touches. There's gonna have to be some kind of change. I don't know if it's a mental game change. I don't know if it's a rotational, mechanical change, or if there needs to be some more demo plays here. You know, for these levels of players, I'm surprised not more demos are coming out here. A little bit of a fake there as the double touch was not connected with. Skills, he's going to be playing it into the corner, and it's looking like an open net for Splashy. Oh, I need to see who that was right there. I think it was Skills. No, it was Demo who had to turn on it. He had to pre-jump that. Splashy had the whole net to shoot on. He had the left side of the net. He had the right side of the net. And the smartest place for him to put that was behind the defender. That is some big brain plays here. Now, 3-Star Armada, they got to take another goal in the 30 seconds here, or else they're going to see a tied series here. Demo, he's going up, not making connection on the shot. Sharp, lofting it downfield, but nowhere on the right side enough to connect to Tarvisto. Splashy, he's playing it up. Tarvisto looking for the redirect. Unable to do so. Now Prime Thunder keeping the pressure on here. 10 seconds left. The panic is definitely coming out as Skills just Demo completely whiffs on that ball. And Sharp putting the nail in the coffin. And that is Game 2 right there to the B+ Gods. I mean, you gotta admit it. It is impossible to score 2 goals in 1 second. It is not happening. I'm excited to see if they're gonna, you know, be gentlemen, keep the ball up here, or if they're just going to try to kill it right away. I mean, with that kind of kickoff, you can't keep the ball up anyways. So that is 1-1 in the series here. And looking at the scoreboard here, it is the B+, or no, my bad. It is 3-Star Armada who definitely kept up the offensive pressure a lot more here. All right, everybody, as we jump into Game 3 here in the Grand Finals, someone is going to come out on the lead. In Game 4, are we going to see another tie, or is someone going to carry that momentum into Game 4 here? B+ Gods with a huge win. When you look at the difference that they had between Game 1 and Game 2, they were a completely different team. I mean, sure, these guys have had a whole bracket to fight through and time to warm up, but this is going to be the first time they're playing each other. So, whew. You know, I just got to drop that sentence and realize how great of a play this was here. Splashy, getting it past one, passing it off of Prime Thunder, actually, is Sharp reading that whole play in the perfect position to be taking the first goal only 30 seconds into Game 3 here. Sharp kind of playing it back into his own corner. Definitely not the touch he wanted. Tarvisto bailing him out. Prime Thunder's got the boost and the time to beat him, but he doesn't have the space for the double tap here. Looking to snipe the top right was Demo, but blocked away by Splashy. Now Demo, he's going to be looking for another one. Splashy looking for the dunk. The reads that these guys are capable of is unlike anything I have seen before with my own eyes live. This is a new experience for me, casting at this high of a level, and I can only... I can't put into words how exhilarating it is. You guys are going to be watching a video of this later, and it does not do it justice to the sheer adrenaline that these guys are pumping out. I can't imagine how these players are feeling right now. I mean, you've got 3 Star Armada, a veteran team, maybe under a new name, but veteran players. And then you've got the B+ Gods. These guys know what tough competition looks like. 3 minutes left is still a lot of time for 3 Star Armada to tie up the game here. Now Prime Thunder. He's going to be looking for a pass off the wall, maybe off the backboard, but Tarvisto blocking it. It's going to be Skills looking to take a 50, winning it. Splashy unable to connect on it. Now Prime Thunder playing it high. He's gonna have to double tap this. It's a tight angle and no one can get to it. The bottom right corner, and that is tying it up right there. Sharp and Tarviso, a bit of a double commit there. And Splashy just trying to do anything he can, like Spider-Man, slinging on down, but unable to get the save. That's just perfect placement if I had ever seen it. Sharp, he's going to be playing this one rough, but right onto Prime Thunder's hood. Now Prime Thunder, it looked like he had a little bit of an awkward catch there to start the dribble. A big flick coming out. Is Demo not looking for the Demo? You know, it was kind of a mind game as it started to put the panic on Sharp there. Now Skills getting it past 2 defenders here. Demo not turning on it soon, though. It's going to be a free touch from Sharp. A backflip from Skills. Don't know if he was called off or what. Prime Thunder, is he looking for a flipper set? No, he's just going to be looking for a mind game instead. Skills off the corner, potentially to himself. He does get the second touch, but he's not able to make much work out of it. Splashy picking up his 3rd save of the game here. He has been sweating it out on the defense, trying to keep this game alive for them. A shot high off the crossbar, almost own goal even. Prime Thunder making his way down. I don't know if he got a ground pinch or what on there. This is something I'm definitely going to have to look at again, because from my point of view, it looked like an own goal. And it was! He just pinches it right into Tarviso, and that just sneaks its way into the net. Kickoff here is going right into the hands of Demo. He's going to be taking this one low, right under Tarviso, but Splashy, he's going to be bailing him out. Now Sharp looking for a flick. Prime Thunder reading that every day of the week here. Prime Thunder, a big pass downfield. He wants to stay on it, and Tarviso, I'm not sure if he was not recognizing that that Prime Thunder had no boost. That boost steal actually could have been a huge play for them, but nonetheless, it is the B+ Gods maintaining the offensive pressure here. But just as quickly as I say that, it could be one missed touch that keeps the pressure, you know, swinging in the other momentum. Prime Thunder getting real confident. Just check out his car control. The amount of times this guy can air roll and still wind up exactly where he wants to be is a true marks of a professional. A huge touch off the right wall. Splashy's there to meet it. Tarvisto not able to drop it down. And Sharp, again, he's too close on the side of play. Maybe wanting to be on the opposite post there for a stronger attack or something. A big pinch out. It had to be swept away, or that was going to be a third goal going to 3-Star Armada here. And another slow roller in front of the net. No one there to capitalize on it. More pressure, more 50s coming out for 3-Star Armada. It's starting to look like the B+ gods were getting a crack, but no, they are still on defense. Now Tarvisto picking up his third save of the game. This is probably the most saves that any of the teams have had all game. These guys are heated up and they want this win. This is looking like it's going to be the last push for the B+ gods. Splashy deciding to turning off it, but that's going to be it. With only 2 seconds left, they are tying it up and we are more than likely going to be facing overtime here. What a smart decision to turn off that ball and to leave it for Sharp. Unless these guys have something planned for a kickoff strategy, we're going to be seeing overtime for the first time here. A very neutral kickoff, and with that, it's going to be kept up for the B+ gods. You know, if Sharp nails this, oh, just a little bit of a miss. That could have easily been the game right there. Instead, we're starting over in overtime. First one to pick up the goal here is going to be taking Game 3 and the series lead. And just like that, an easy passing play off the back wall from 3-Star Armada. Prime Thunder making it look like, you know, elementary. This is stuff you do when you're working on ranking up, you know, carrying it across the back wall. Very surprised not to see a defender back there. And as I said, look at the offense and the defense that came out this game. A whole 14 shots coming out from 3-Star Armada and matched by 10 saves coming out from the B+ gods. This has just been an incredibly sweltering Game 3 here. Now, 3-Star Armada taking the series lead. Let's see if they can carry the momentum. They didn't really carry too much momentum from Game 1 as they did lose to Game 2. But we'll see if Game 4 has anything to say about that. We have Game 4 here in this best of 7. It is 3-Star Armada up 2 to B+ gods 1. If 3-Star Armada if they just keep playing like that, if they just keep scoring this quickly, I think this series is gonna end at Game 5. They're definitely not wanting to lose another game here. I'm pretty sure if my info is correct, 3-Star Armada did sweep RBG Esports, so the fact that B+ gods have taken a game off them speaks volumes. Tarvisto, he's going to be looking for a soft shot, but Demo jumping up early for it, getting the save here. Now Sharp, he's going to be taking it off the corner. Kind of pulling out a mind game on Demo. Can't get it past Skills though, and now Splashy getting bumped out of the way, complete bully. The physical play and aggression here in Game 4, it's something we haven't seen in the past 3 games. The amount of demos and bumps that are coming out here now, you know, I think they're just recognizing, I think B+ gods are recognizing, hey, if we don't make that change, we really are going to be dropping this series here. But I mean, they have played so incredibly well to this point. I would not be surprised to see them take Game 4 here. Prime Thunder playing it right into Sharp. Sharp, he's got a lot of time here to work with. He's going to pinch it past Skills, but Demo, proper rotations right there. Unable to sneak it into the near post. Splashy creeping on the backboard, waiting for that one. A shot on the far post from Skills. That is an absolute snipe right here. Splashy, he plays it up high. Skills, he recognizes all the time and space he has. And that was an absolute banger of a shot. hitting the crossbar, but still maintaining 50 miles an hour. I can only imagine how fast the first touch was. Sharp, he's playing it down midfield for Splashy. Splashy not taking a shot or advancing it onto the right of the field, instead playing it to the left where 3-Star Armada was patiently waiting. Prime Thunder is passing it downfield to Demo, but just as easily, they're going to be losing possession of the ball here now. Tarviso taking his time, a midfield pass off the ceiling, Splashy, the pre-jump ceiling shot, are you kidding me? Tarviso, the amount of communication these guys had to set this up and score that is insane. I want to see a lot more plays like that. And now Tarviso, he's going to be a little bit bullied from skills as he gets it past 2 defenders now. It's left to Sharp to work with 0 boost in the tank, but picking up that full boost, denying a little bit more pressure that the 3-Star Armadas could have here. Now, Tarviso pushing it down. It's looking like they're slowing down the pace a little bit more here on defense. I'm wondering if 3-Star Armada are recognizing... Oh, and just as I say that, I was starting to think that they were slowing down their defensive rotations a bit to try to understand what was going to be connecting here from the B+ gods. And if that was the case, it was the slowing down that opened up a completely wide net for the B+ gods to just shoot on. Demo, he's going to be lofting it high to himself, taking the 50 in the air. Now Tarviso, midfield pass easily denied by Prime Thunder here. Prime Thunder getting it past Splashy. Tarviso taking his time here. Not sure how much boost he has, but it can't be too much here. Skills met by Sharp. Now Prime Thunder off the corner here. We're seeing a whiff come out. Really uncharacteristic of these guys here. Are we going to look for a backboard pass? We are. It's going to be Tarviso looking for the counterattack. Skills needed to push that away as he was on for the double tap, and that would have sure been a third goal secured right there. An excellent read coming out from Demo here, being able to see the speed of the ball on that corner, knowing exactly what he's got to do. Skills trying to pass back to Prime Thunder, unable to do so, and with few boosts here, Demo's looking to be as helpful upfield as he can. Can't really turn or cherry pick, so it's going to be left to Skills, looking for the flick, and now Demo looking for a power shot, actually gets it on the left side of the net. I'm surprised that, that Tarviso leaked up. I mean, yeah, he avoided the Demo. He should have recognized, though, Sharp was in the middle of the net. Tarviso, you had the back post covered there. You can't be leaking out like that. You just opened up that whole half of the goal to just be shot on. More 50s coming out here on 3-Star Armada's defensive half. But they didn't really advance on their counterattack. And now they're starting to make a little bit more work of it. But B+ gods maybe feeling a little bit of a sting after that third goal here, doing all they can to pick up, the tying goal here. And with a double commit, I'm surprised we didn't see a goal right away. And now Sharp, last man back, 0 boost, but still managing to get that backboard read, playing it into his own right corner. Demo, he's going to be playing it off the back wall and dunking Splashy. Splashy not getting the save he wanted whatsoever here. That is looking dangerous for the B+ gods. I don't know if that was panic, hesitation, or maybe a misread. But now with 42 seconds and 2 goals you have to gain back, it is looking heavily in favor of the 3-Star Armada right here. Almost a sneaking shot into the top shelf. But 3-Star Armada's defense looking as tight as ever. Prime Thunder looking for a top bar shot. And the defensive plays are just handed back to Skills. At this point, when you've got a 3-goal lead like here, even Splashy dropping the GGs. He just recognizes that this game is over. Splashy actually leaving the match here. Not quite sure what we're seeing here. That's, you know, I don't know if that breaks, you know, conduct rules or whatever, but a 3v2, that is looking quite unfair to me. But even before this happened, the 3-goal lead was a near impossibility to climb back from. You know, I'll hopefully get some more information on that as we end the game here. So, with that, it is going to be 3-Star Armada taking an absolutely massive win under the B+ gods here. And as you can see by their blue titles, you know, these are semi-pros, these are pros, you know, rival series contenders. And they are going to be walking away with a huge prize here. Not only are they going to be walking out with cash, but, you know, they are going to be walking out with some PC equipment. And I know some of that equipment is sponsored by Velocilinks. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. My name is Benzing, and I have had an absolute blast casting this grand final for you guys.